So why is it that some people resonate with this and others don't?
Well, it's interesting because when we first started chatting with people about this, we didn't know who was going to be interested and who wasn't. And in fact, we didn't know if anyone was going to be interested. Originally, we thought maybe different terrains would resonate with this more than others. But actually, that hasn't turned out to be the case. I mean, some people, friends of ours who are at Square, the auto-based terrain, were very drawn to this. People at Diamond, very drawn to this. We've got friends at Circle who are really interested. Friends at Spiral, friends at Toro. What's very interesting is that everyone who has been drawn to this work, the sort of people who ring us, ask us questions, or if we speak about it somewhere, they come up to us afterwards, they keep asking us, those people all have two things in common. The first thing they have in common is that they see themselves as a spiritual being having a human experience. So they're open to spirituality. They believe that there are things in this world beyond what the eyes can see and beyond what scientific instruments can measure. So they're spiritually open-minded. So everyone who's drawn to this work is definitely of that nature. The second thing that they all have in common, which took us a while longer to really realise, is I guess I would call it they're thirsty plants. They're seekers. They want to know. They want input. They want new information. They want new understandings of themselves. They want to understand the world. They want to understand other people. There's many people out there who have done their seeking and already feel like, I understand the world. I'm happy with how much I know. They're plants that have already been well watered. They're not out there looking and searching. And those people tend to walk past the sign of the terrains, you know, if we have a poster up or something, the icons don't draw those people.
There's a certain comfort that's oftentimes achieved in a person's life, and once they've achieved that comfort, they may not need anything more. If they're comfortable at the couch, they're comfortable with their home, they're comfortable being with their environment's teaching, they're comfortable in their knowledge of the world. It serves them, they're comfortable, and they really aren't, their spirit, their inner yearning isn't drawing them further. And that's really not even age-specific. So many people can reach their comfort zone in high school or in school age. Some people can reach it, and oftentimes later in life, and I've seen that quite often around here, that they've been to gurus in India and they've done a certain amount of their spiritual research, and they're comfortable with what they know. Yet there are others, no matter the age, they realize it's an infinitely vast opportunity to expand, and there's an infinite amount of information to be learned, an infinite amount of knowledge and growth to be had. And so they're not just saying, okay, I'm comfortable now in this life. I'm yearning to bring more in, to allow more light through me, to grow even further. And that can continue well into their last days. And it's really, I think, a testament to that individual's spiritual dimension and spiritual capacity to keep bringing more through.
But the people who are in the stage of their lives where they're seeking, they want to understand themselves, they're growing, they're open to input, they're going to different workshops, they're going to different masters, they're reading books, they're testing stuff out, they're trying out processes. Those people are flocking to this because their spirit is sending them to information that can help them with that. And because this is so broad and it can help them understand themselves, understand where they're at on their spiritual journey, understand their family, their friends, understand the world, and actually find more processes that are resonant with the terrain that they're at, that can take their seeking even further. So let's say someone's at Circle and they read our stuff and they realise they're at Circle, they may now be drawn to teachers at Circle that can really help them. Or maybe someone at Diamond, once they realise they're at Diamond, they understand that terrain, they can start to take their seeking through teachers who are at Diamond who can really work with them where they're at. So it's really become apparent that people who are passionately seeking the thirsty plants, that they're the ones that are drawn to this. So I think that's really the bottom line of who's interested in this. So if someone's listening to this and that's how you feel, like you just want to understand the world, then you're probably listening to the right talk.